crafting friends, this is Debbie from Pretty Papers Craft Studio, back with another video today. I don't have a Temu haul for you today. I'm still waiting on some orders to come in. I wanted to get several of my orders in before I did another haul video. But I wanted to share with you my beadable pens today, and I'm going to be making some Valentine's ones with the beads that I hauled the other day in my last video, actually, from Temu. Now, I was going to create a separate channel for the beaded jewelry and accessories that I do now, but I decided rather than try to run two different channels, I'm going to just combine everything into one channel. So even though this is called Pretty Papers, I'm going to be incorporating my beaded accessories into this as well. So sorry for the confusion on that, but I just didn't want to have to manage two different channels. I thought I would be too confused and overwhelmed by that. I'm still trying to really get into the ins and outs of YouTube, and editing and all that stuff has just given me fits. But so I'm gonna do that. And so today is gonna be beaded pens, Valentine's Day stuff. So let's get started. I buy my pens. I've bought from Temu before, but my latest shipment I ordered from Amazon simply because I wanted to get them quickly. So I ordered them the 2-day, and they actually had a really good deal. They had a 150 pack set. It was 50 pens, different colors. Actually, I have them right here. I can show you. I've organized them in these cute little containers, but I got 50 pens, all different colors. You get 50 ink refills because these are refillable pens. And then I also got I got 50 of the white little pen bags that you store them in. So these are really nice if you're going to be selling them or giving them as gifts. These little baggies are really, really nice to package them in. So I thought that was a pretty fair deal. So I ordered these. So they're black ink. I have yet to, and they twist to open. I'm still looking for blue ink. If anybody knows where I can get blue ink beadable pens, please comment below, because I am looking for blue ink. I prefer blue ink, but I've only been able to find black. Also, if you don't know, the refills are loaded from the bottom, or the tip of the pen, instead of taking this off. So I've already glued this one in, so I'm not going to untwist it, but the whole shaft comes off, and you can bead from the top to the bottom, or you can bead from the bottom up. And I like to do from the bottom up. And then I do put a little dab of E6000 glue in there, simply because they can come untwisted, and I don't want you to lose your beads. So that can happen, especially if you've got this loose in your purse or your briefcase, or just even in the desk getting jostled around. It's been known to come off. So so what I do, I already glued it, so I didn't want to show you that. I'll show you on the next one. So you just twist off the cap on the top, set that aside, because you'll need that when you're finished beading. And I've got a nice little bead tray here that I actually found at Dollar Tree for $1.25. I thought that was really cool. I saw someone haul that, and I ran out to my Dollar Tree, and sure enough, they had it. So I picked one up. And this is so nice because you can pick the beads that you want to work with and organize them here, versus like I keep them in these little containers that I also got from Temu, and the little drawers pull out. Well, instead of just having to get in all these drawers and root around, I like to put all my beads on the tray, the beads that I'm going to be working with. So let's start with, I always like to start with a bigger bead on the bottom. So I think this white rhinestone bead, this is a 20 millimeter. I think this looks really good on the red pen. So I'm going to put that on the bottom, and I'm going to add a spacer on the top of that. Okay, and then I want to add a focal bead, and I'm going to select this heart-shaped bead that I got from Temu, and it was in my last video. If you want the price, I linked it in my last video. So we're going to put that right there on top of that spacer, and then I'm going to add another spacer, and I'm going to see if this is going to work, because sometimes the spacers don't look right if there's like any kind of crack in your, I think that's gonna look just fine. Now, you see how it's at the very top? Well, silicone beads, there's a little trick. They have a little bit of give to them, and you need at least, you know, at least a little more than half of those threads showing so you can get your cap on there. So I'm gonna push down on that silicone bead just a little bit, and I'm gonna grab my cap and I'm going to start twisting it. But you don't want to smush it too far down because then your beads will look smushed and it just won't look right. So you're going to just twist it enough till it's tightened. And you have a pin. I think that is super cute. I was able to get another bead to fill my space. You don't want to leave a whole lot of space up here because then your beads are going to be loosey-goosey and they're going to rattle around, and you don't want that. You want them to be, I like them to be secure so they don't move around. Some people don't mind that they spin, but that really bothers me when I'm trying to write. So, but here's my first Valentine's pen. And then, like I showed you, I bought these cute little, now these holographic pen bags I did get from Temu. I like the holographic look over the white that I was sent from Amazon, but I'll use them, that's fine. And you just stick your pen down in here. And these are, you can open these. You do not have to tear it open. You can reopen them if you need to get the pen back out. But there you go. That pen is ready to go. So I'm gonna set that aside and let's do another one so that I can show you the glue. Let's do this metallic shiny red pen. The other one was like a matte red pen. And I'm gonna twist off at the end this time. And I'm gonna just put a little bit of glue on the tip. And I left the cap off this last night and it kind of hardened, so I had to kind of pick through the, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, so you're going to take that and you're just gonna screw it in there until it's secure and it stops. There you go. And that's gonna dry. Now you can keep working, you don't have to set that aside, but I would hold on to the shaft when you take the cap off just so that you're not moving around what you just glued. Okay. Okay, so let's do, let's go with a multicolored pink, red, and white bead. And let me see, I was trying to get a focal bead on the top. I was trying to make one with no spacers, just to see. I actually want to get a bigger bead. I'm not sure, I think this might be a 12 millimeter, and that little one was 6, I believe. And so, let's see if this one would work. I don't know. I think it needs a spacer. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can. And the only reason I was trying not to use a spacer is because I'm running out. I only have a couple left. But I just think it's going to look better with a spacer. So let's put a spacer down in here. Let's put our white bead back on and then another spacer. I can get it. Sorry. And now let's see if we can get, okay, so there isn't any give to that, so I'm not going to be able to use that bead because I can't get my cap on. Now this one I could use because I still have room to get the cap on. And what I'm going to do, since I really like the way this looks, I'm going to go ahead and get that cap glued on as well. And you just want to put a little bit of a dab of glue onto the threads, and then you just put your cap on. And this will just help keep that cap in place so it doesn't come off and you lose all your beads. But there's another pen. And I don't have any charms to do today, but you can, another option also is to add charms on your pens, and that's a really pretty look. And I actually have one that I did for a friend. as a Christmas gift where I put a little camper charm because she is an avid camper and they just bought a new camper. And so I thought she would really like that. And I put it on a green pen to match the green camper. So I think that's super cute. I think she's really gonna like that. But in another video, I will dive into how to attach the charms because you need a special spacer and you need jump rings. And I just don't have any charms right now, especially for Valentine's Day. I've got some on order, some heart ones. So I will, I'll do a separate video on that. So that's that one. So yeah, adding charms adds just a special element to the pen and makes it look a little bit of glam, glitz, bling. But I think this is super cute with the love and the gnome. I love gnomes. And I'm just gonna put it in a bag and it is ready to go. I'm working on an Etsy shop for my pens and keychains, and I'll be doing bookmarks too. I will be doing, I think badge reels are very popular right now, so I'm going to be doing some of those for nurses and doctors. And I'm also going to be doing cup charms for your Stanleys. And I've also seen letter openers and wine stoppers. I mean, it's just endless of the different accessories that you can make with beads. So I'm really loving it. And like I said, I buy all the beads I've gotten have been on Temu. I've showcased them all in my 2 videos. And I just really I'm just falling in love with this craft. So thank you for stopping by and watching today. That's all I have for today. And I really appreciate you watching. I hope that you will like this video, comment if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Since I'm brand new, I'm still learning. And yeah, so I will be back with another video, probably a Temu haul if I get my package in. And my next tutorial is probably going to be making a Valentine's card. Once again, I'm waiting on stuff to come in that I can make cards with. So I thank you so much for coming by, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.